Hi everybody. You guys might remember this purple or copper or red or maroon colored Jeep from a couple videos ago. I announced 7 different colors because everyone seems to think this is a different color. I think it's purple, but who knows, maybe I'm colorblind. Anyway, I got some of the parts to repair that wobbly suspension, and not all of them, but I've got some of them, and I'm kind of bored today. So we left off right about here with these control arms with the blown out bushings. So I'm gonna bring this thing back into the shop and I'm gonna start pulling these junk pieces away and replacing them with good pieces. Here we go. If you guys missed or do not remember the diagnostic video of this thing, I will leave a link for it in the description down below. Without any ado whatsoever, let's get this thing up in the air and get some parts removed. Alrighty, got a box of parts. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Looks like 2 control arms so far. 3 control arms. Yeah, these are all control arms. Alright, looks like I'm going to start with these. Alright, I think all these are just the uppers because these ones are going to be replaced with the factory ones. And I believe we special ordered the aftermarket replacements for those lowers, and those are the ones that had the real problems. It looks like these are the rear uppers, and these larger ones are the front uppers. I'm going to go ahead and start with the front uppers because there's a little bit more working room. Yeah, here's the lowers. Those are not here yet, but here are my uppers. I'm going to do one side at a time. That way the axle won't move and come out of its location. It'll make reassembly a lot easier if you just take one part out, put one part in, move over to the next one part out, one part in. And it looks like we're working with 15mm fasteners on the top and the bottom bolt, so this shouldn't be too much trouble here. Go away, mosquito. The nut side is held into place with this little tab. We do not want to lose this because you won't be able to get a replacement nut back up. Yeah, it's already starting to move. I better go fetch a jack stand to keep this axle located because you see how that flopped forward? It wants to move out of its position. There it is. There we go. It's a tough one. That socket felt like it wanted to slip. And we don't want that. And this just got interesting. The little tab that is supposed to hold that bolt in position is rotating, which means I can't break this fastener loose. Check it out. Oh, I spoke too soon. There it goes. Yeah, that tab is supposed to lock down here and not rotate around this. I'm gonna have to bend that outwards when I go to reassemble. All right, now that I got all the tension off of this, getting that upper bolt out will be a piece of cake. There it is. Okay, looks like a match. Yep. There's the bolt hole. Line that up. Now, because this rear bolt is the hardest to manipulate, I'm going to put this fastener in first. If you see up into that hole, I've got the threaded end sticking out. We're just going to take this nut on a stick, put it up into position. There it is. It turned. Hang on. There we go. And then I'll start the fastener by hand. I'm not going to tighten it down yet until I've got the other one installed. Come on, thread. There it goes. I can feel it. Can't see it, but I can feel it. There it is. Okay. Now let's get that other bolt in this front bushing, and then I can tighten those two down, and then we'll move over to the other side. Now we can see here that's slightly misaligned, so I'm going to use this pointed punch to get in it, get into the hole from the other side and pry it to help locate this axle farther back, and then I can insert the fastener from this side. I'll take this one from this side to start it, and then I'll come in with the bigger one to get it aligned properly. If I can get the space. Maybe not. The plan seems to be ever evolving. I may be flawed by design because I'm trying to push this, but I also know that human beings are much better pullers than we are pushers.
You can pull that out. I got a new switch coming. We'll be here till tomorrow.
Okay. There we go. Oh no, it came out. Yeah. I need to rethink this strategy. This isn't happening. Nope. I need to figure out how to work smarter, not harder. I know this goes against my previous advice, but I'm going to take this other upper control arm loose over here on this side. Maybe I'll get some more play with this axle and I'll be able to manipulate it a little bit better. Still feels super tight. Everything does. I don't like this. Yeah, there's still a lot of pressure there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these rear control arm bolts out too. That way I can get this thing to move around a little bit better. This isn't happening. I think I'm going to get another jack stand too, support both sides of the axle, and see if I can't get this into a free floating position, because I cannot get that other bolt in. And this one's giving me the same amount of guff trying to come out. Loud noises. Now does it move? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna pull this bolt all the way out. Got it. There we go. Let's feed this one through. So close. There she goes. Yeah. And the threads are just fine. All right. Let's see if we can do the same on this side over here. And then we'll move over to the rears. Come on out. I do not like this game that you're playing with me, Jeep. It's gonna serve to piss me off very quickly. Got it. And again, the nut with a little tab on it. Slide that up, find it with the bolt. Okay. Good, got it started. I'm just gonna have to use the threads to pull it through enough to engage the nut on the other side. I can't seem to tap it in enough. It's kind of springy and I don't really have any space here. I just don't want to slip and cut my fingy on this little locking tab. All right. Keep in mind, this is not final torque. I'm just snugging these up. And one up top right here. Okay, 2 parts out, 2 parts in. Change of plans. As I was about to go back and do those rear uppers, all of my lowers showed up. So I'm just gonna stay on the front axle and do the lowers. There they are. Nice. All right, we're back to right where we just left off. Let's get this thing back out of here. Had to break out the big wobblies. You can see it's in there nice and toy-like. Dang. It's rusted and bushing. This was supposed to be an easy job, guys. Nope. Getting harder by the second. Okay, time to impact driver this out. Yeah, joke's on me. More impacts. There it goes. Got it. Oh yeah. Look at that crusty thing. Uh-huh. Okay. And again, got this awesome alignment problem. I need to move this thing forward like half an inch or so. Whew. All right, I think I'm gonna do what I did with the uppers. Pull this one out first, change this arm, and I'm gonna try to lower the whole truck down onto the ground, and maybe the axle will swing forward as the weight comes down on it. We'll try that next to get these to line up, because I can't manhandle that into place. That's just gonna kill me. So let's get this one apart and out, and we'll see where this path leads us after that. I'm just going straight to the air hammer this time. Okay, still missing clearance. All right, let's get this top bolt out of here. Pry bar. Sneak this new one into position. And the nut. Yeah, this whole assembly is now about an inch farther back. I need to, maybe more pry bar will do it. I think I'm just gonna have to let it down and let the weight of the axle do its thing. Yeah, I could barely move that. All right, it's coming down. So what I'm looking for is when I set this down and this suspension geometry lines up, it's gonna pull this part of the axle forward and I'll be able to get the bolt in. So I'm gonna go hit the lift. You guys watch that bolt hole and let me know if it moves forward. Did it move? Shit, no. Okay. All right, that didn't work, so it's back up in the air. I'm gonna try to get behind it with a pry bar. And, oh, maybe that did work a little bit. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'll take it. Here we go. Alrighty, got all the control arms of the front side installed. Let's go around to the back, and hopefully these will be a little bit easier to do. But we'll see. Okay, I got you guys hooked up to the drive shaft. And here we go. Very good. There's a bracket bolted to this control arm. That's got to come out. So far, so good. Here's the new one.
You have the mini key?
I do. You got it? Not quite lined up. Let's try to pick the axle up a little further. Maybe that'll do it. I really don't want to pry this one in like the other. I don't think I have a choice.
All right. Turn signal switch.
Oh, wow. Check this out. Here's how bad this is. I'm prying on the upper control arm. Look at that bad boy flop around. I don't particularly feel like wrestling this thing in with a pry bar, so I'm gonna hook a ratchet strap to it and see if I can't winch it forward into position using a strap. Perfect. she goes. And I'll get this back one too while I'm here. That's Norm.
I was gonna Gucci goo you.
Don't Gucci me, bro. Don't Gucci.
What's so long?
Okay, you guys didn't see that, but Norm snuck up behind me and he was like hovering over my shoulder. Anyway, this one's coming out now. Loud noises. Time for a battery change. We'll try again in a second. All right, I'm back. It's been a second. Trying again. Got a fresh battery. Oh yeah. You know what I want? Uh-huh. Come out. Oh, that one's in there. Okay. The power of my wrenches combined, I will achieve more leverage. There it goes. More pry bar. Now I have a pry wrench. There we go. Dang, look at that one. Oh, that's bad. All right. Come on, new one. Get in there. Nope. Udamus. And in classic fashion of this Jeep, the holes aren't even nearly close enough to line up. Pry bar time. I'm immediately changing my mind. Ratchet strap time. I can go to the trailer hitch. Oh, it's working. Almost. Couple more click clacks and we're good to go. Oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Awesome. Alright, one side is complete. I just got to do this other side and we should be good to go after the rest of my parts show up. Still waiting on shocks and I'm still waiting on replacement lateral rods for both axles. Yeah, that thing's jammed in there good. Now I'm gonna have to take the top bolt off also. Nice, more high quality, look at that. Not okay. And again, this one is very, very misaligned. We're looking for another inch forward. see if I can get it. Uh-huh, we're getting there. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Quick. All right, I need to reposition the ratchet strap again. Close. There it goes. Nice. Let's see if that's gonna work. Okay. Yep. Sure is. Odd, it's going back together without a fuss. Cool. There we go. Okay, my lateral rod, or whatever you want to call it, I know there's 10 different names for it, that has arrived. So I'm going to pluck this one out and replace this piece next. Oh good, this is kind of trouble-free. I like it. I like it, guys. I really like it. Just wish I had a 1/2-inch drive electric ratchet. Got to do this one manually. Come on, almost there. There's a bit of tension on that. I better put the jack stand under it over here and lift up, see if I can't relieve some of that pressure. But in order to do that, I need to find somewhere else for you guys to go. Okay, I moved you guys to the top of the axle. You're clipped onto a brake line. Nope. Nope. And more pry bar. Excellent. All right, just got to get this side here, and then this bar will come out and I can change it with the new one. All right. Oh no! I meant to do that. Love the lube. New one going in. More pry bar.
You go ahead and pull this out. You get a chance.
There we go. Got it. Can't quite get that ratchet on here yet, so I'm just gonna thread this in with these pliers ever so gingerly until I get the clearance that I need. Nope, not yet. A little more. Gingerly, like I said. Almost, not quite. And click. Okay, so got a new stabilizing bar. Upper control arms on both sides are done. And around front, again, upper and lower control arms, both sides. And I believe I'm getting one more stabilizer bar, and I also think I'm waiting on shocks to show up. So we'll be back at it when that stuff arrives. Okay, Jeep, we're taking you for a ride. Okay, since we're going for a drive, I'm going to put you guys back here where you started from so you can watch this axle. There we go. Let's do it. better. We're out in the middle of a test drive right now, and there's a storm a brewing. I'm getting back in. Uh-oh. Someone's having a bad day. Like I said, this thing is feeling much better. It's not steering left while accelerating and steering right while decelerating. Nothing's flopping around. I don't hear any clanks. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one good. By the way, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but this video is the part 2 of a 2-part series on this truck. If you didn't see that video already, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw here today, hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the comments down below. Most importantly, don't forget, have a great day. Peace.